Good afternoon. My name is Brian Lever and welcome to the St Pega's 104 lap model aircraft challenge to raise some desperately needed cash for St Pega's Church in Peakirk. I've been aeromodelling since the age of 10 and I'm 77 this year, so I've been doing it quite a long time. The poor church some 2 years ago had its roof stolen by thieves, and we spent the next 2 years trying to generate all the cash. The original budget was for £72,000 and we've just had the roof finally fitted and it's cost us £120,000. So we're out of cash, unfortunately. So what to do? Well, building my model aircraft since the age of 10, I thought perhaps I could do something that would generate cash using model aircraft as a means. And this is the model I've specially built to fly in my garden. It's a garden flyer. It's a control line model, and my plan is to try to fly for St Pega's Church and to fly 1,004 laps. And I'm hoping that you might be able to sponsor some of the laps I fly. The model is made of balsa wood. It's quite light, and I wanted to fly in my garden because of lockdown, and I wanted to be environmentally conscious. So I decided to power it with a special, tiny, powerful electric motor. So very quiet and no emissions. And then, to enable it to be controlled to fly, I wanted to have a small computer on board the aircraft that would tell it how long to fly and when the motor had to cut. I'm going to show you how tiny it is. That's the computer that will control the revolutions of the motor. It will control when the motor starts. It will control how long the flight will be, and it will control when it stops for me to land it. I did mention I'm 77 years of age. 1,004 laps with me having to fly the model holding this handle with two thin lines going to the model. I'll show you. If you look underneath the wing here, you can see a little bell crank I'm moving, and that enables me to alter the elevator up and down. If you have a look, you can see down and up and down. So with two small thread lines, here's the thread I shall use, will be attached to the model and then attached to this control handle. Holding the handle, I can control the model to go up and go down, hopefully not crash. Because I'm flying in my garden, because of lockdown, my garden enables me to fly on 23.5 foot long lines maximum. And as the model flies, so I will be flying with my handle and turning round 1,004 times as well. You can imagine that's be a challenge for my heart and certainly my legs, and certainly, I hope, to not get too dizzy. So my plan is to program our little tiny computer to try to do a number of laps, for example, say 30 or 35. If I did 30 laps at a time, that would mean that I would have to fly 34 flights to achieve the 1,004 laps. And you might say, well, why 1,004 laps? Because St Pega's Church is 1,004 years old and it has very, very valuable wall paintings. So the new roof was really, really important to save the wall paintings apart from keeping the church dry. I live in a little village in North Cambridgeshire. It's called Peakirk and it has 175 homes. So you can imagine to find £120,000, even with generous donations and grants, was a huge task for us, and it's left us absolutely bare. So, with my garden flyer and my huge challenge to program the computer to enable the model to fly, for me to hold the handle with the thread lines 23.5 foot long and to turn round 1,004 times will be an energetic and technically difficult task. I'm hoping that you will support me. I'm hoping that you will be able to provide some cash, whatever you can manage, that will help me raise funds and keep our beautiful 1,000-year-old Ford church still safe and still operating. Thank you so much, and keep in tune because I shall be doing some regular videos and an update will be coming along shortly in the next few weeks. Thank you for watching.